Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It is Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and I hope you guys are ready for another exciting and soon-to-be classic edition of the Homestead Network presents...
Sunday Night Live.
Sunday Night Live! Yay! The crowd goes nuts. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you what. I am running on pure adrenaline. I had my butt kicked today.
And not by me.
No, it's been many a moon since you could deliver that kind of butt kicking.
No, I can still kick your butt.
Oh, I doubt it.
Literally.
I can
kick your butt.
I can wrestle you like a
I'm not
wrestling.
talking about wrestling. I'm talking about actually physically kicking your butt with my foot.
I can Indian leg wrestle you.
You got that?
With like nobody's business.
Good Lord.
Hey, Tara. Hi. Hey, Smoking Reptile Hood. Pickled Ham. How you doing, Daryl?
Daniel, God is my judge. Lone Star Living. Dolphin Man, how are you, my friend?
For those about to homestead, we salute you, right?
Phoebe's telling us to fight.
For those about to homestead, we salute you.
Oh my gosh.
No. I'll tell you what. Hello, Demo Don from Wisconsin. I got a shout out from, of course we got a shout out for Tara and Mike if Mike's around. Today, we've got stuff and things that we're going to deal with, and it's very important.
I don't really want a paper cut. Thank you very much.
Miss Butt Kicking.
I'm not the one that did the butt kicking. I'm not the one.
I don't. Butt kicking.
You guys see the fumes coming out of my ears right about now?
Oh boy. Hey bee lady, beautiful you are. Hey Asher, say hi to everybody.
Hi Asher, Anna, Marina Scott, Rose 33647.
Ooh, that sounds like a code or something.
No. Is there a niner in there?
Niner.
Did I hear a
you
niner in there?
From a walkie-talkie? That's
Chicken stamps.
We're not making fun of you. That's from a movie.
No, not at all.
That's from a movie.
Hey Cheryl, how's it going? Bright Horizon Sanctuary. She has a horse sanctuary in Wisconsin.
Does she have to keep them secret?
No.
It's not that kind of sanctuary like Notre Dame.
Keep them safe.
Like the Hunchback. The Hunchback claims sanctuary.
No.
Do the horses have to show up and then you have to keep them secret?
These are horses that need extra love and attention, and she takes care of them.
She's got a lot of horse love.
Yes, she does.
Sweet. I'll tell you what,
Hoffman Family Homestead is here.
What's up, Hoffman
Tina,
Family
tiny
Homestead?
living tiny family. That's a tongue twister.
Tina, Tiny.
Tina,
I don't know.
I forget it. It's gone now.
All right, stuff that's been going on this week as we. Hey, Danny. I'll tell you what. I'm filthy.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
I'm
a little bit of grief. You should have seen him. His arms were completely covered.
This was me all of 30 minutes ago. That is no lie,
no
kiddos.
Kidding.
I am still moist from the shower. I am soppy wet from the shower. What?
I'm laughing at you.
What?
Oh, a goofy face. No, you're goofy.
You filthy?
No, you were filthy. Your face. That's what I was laughing at. Is cute.
That was 30 minutes ago,
no lie.
Kids. And I still got, I don't know about you. Do you guys forget to get that part? I forget to get that part when I'm getting the grease off me. Look over there.
I don't know how, I don't ever have grease on the back sides of my biceps ever.
That's because you don't work hard enough.
No, I really don't.
Boom! That just happened.
No. I'll have dough.
Did you hear that?
Sometimes
your dough gets lodged. You walked right into that one.
Yeah, I know.
You totally walked right into that one. Brian always forgets that part right there. And he's a mechanic.
I bet he would.
So here's what happened, guys. Let's take a look at this. Well, I decided that it was a good time to go ahead and gross, Christa. You hit the Tara.
No, he showered. Thankfully.
Mostly. Yeah. So here's the thing.
There's a spider right
Don't touch the microphone.
There was
Don't touch the microphone.
There's
I could.
teeny tiny little spider hanging from underneath the camera. Wow, you really need to
Okay.
have some apple juice.
Yes. So the van started making sounds that were like evil sounds.
Sounds that a car should not make when you're braking.
Remember that movie Elf when he was all freaked out because the furnace was on and he thought there was some monster in there? Our van was doing that. And Brian, when I show you this, you're probably just going to go, what a moron. Uh-huh. So I decided to go ahead.
To Wisconsin with that?
Dun, 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 dun,
that's a brake pad, people.
And yes, it's literally dropping rust off onto my table right now. Bam.
Oh my gosh.
Woo. Here.
Yes.
So, yeah, oh my gosh, is right. But the good news is, hey, I popped for the better pads.
Yes, you did.
You know, when they're there and they're like, hey, do you want the $60 pads or the $80 pads or the $90 pads or the $100 pads? I actually got the $100 pads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, this is my life. Okay, guys. Okay, Brian and Danny, Brian. How long should that, I have to, see, because they're both names that can kind of be boys' names, maybe, you know, it's,
yes.
they kind of be, so I go, am I asking the right question, the right one? Mm-hmm. And so it is Brian who's the mechanic. Brian, how long should it take you to change pads on a front?
How
just
often?
Fronts. No.
Often
Time.
should you change your
No. I got my question, baby. You can ask yours later. Okay. How long should that take? Because in my world, if I've got my tools set up, it should probably take me just about an hour, I would think.
For someone who doesn't change brakes.
No, he's gonna be able to blow through that. But how long should that take, Brian?
A normal person.
No, well, you know, how long should it take?
Beautiful, you are changed her brake lights yesterday.
Nice.
Did you use the blinker fluid?
Daniel says 1 hour at the most, half hour to an hour. You know, no, the rotors were great actually, John. I was surprised.
Pad
20 minutes with hand tools. See there, and I was going with an hour when. Okay, well here, this is my world. Now, I should not look like this when I'm changing normal brake pads. No, people. I'm not a mechanic, but I know you should not have to look like this to change normal brake pads.
No.
Now, so what happens is this. I'm like, okay, we'll get the brake pads changed. I'm going to get out my jack, get out my tools, get every... No, wait, stop right there. Tools? Wait a sec.
Normally, a man, if he has all of his tools and they're in the right spot. However, normal men don't have a son named Jonathan who gets into their tools and leaves them scattered all over the yard, and half of them are missing.
And we're moving, so that doesn't really help.
Yeah.
So I get out the jack because the jack is firmly affixed to the van.
Is it?
He can't move it. And I'm cranking, and I got the wheels loose, the lugs are off, and then I get in there, and the exact socket that I need, first of all, is not there. So I search for that for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. Finally find that socket. Then I get in there, and I start to try to break loose the bolt. There's 2 bolts that hold on the calipers and the whole diddy-ah. And I can't do it.
Technical term.
It is a technical term. Because my wrench is only like this big. So I'm like, all right, no big deal. I'll just go get my bigger wrench. No, I will not go get my bigger wrench because it's gone.
It's missing.
Bye-bye, wrench.
Nifty says, did the brake line blow out all over you? No.
I would have probably been cleaner.
It's grease and brake pad dust everywhere.
So I spend time looking for my other wrench, and I can't find it. So then I spend time looking for a piece of pipe that I can use to break it free. And I can't find that. That's silly. I bring Jonathan over, and he searches around for a while.
Well, and then he tries to get it off there, too.
He can't get it off there.
No.
And so finally I say, I am done with this. I'm going to go get the regular old pry bar, come along thing, whatever you want to call it. So I spend $30 and 40 minutes driving to get this thing. Come back.
Oh, wait. No. While you're driving, what happened to the tire on the Escape?
Well, Jonathan thought it would be a good idea to check the air pressure on the tires, which was good. However, he lost all the caps things, and I'm like, this is really pulling funny. And I look out, and you can see that it is visibly not inflated. So I'm like, oh crap! So I got to get over there, and I go to the fill-up station, and lo and behold, what was supposed to be 35 psi was 16.
Fantastic.
And
it's looking like a lot of people, even Daniel, God is my judge, he has a son named Jonathan, and they have the same problem.
Maybe it goes with the name.
No, and Joke VV1 says, time for Jonathan to get his own tools.
That's the him.
Joke. He does have his own tools, and he's lost half of his, too.
Someday soon, he'll be living in a shed on my property.
If he's lucky.
If he's lucky. And the only reason why is because he's saving lives as a firefighter, doggone it.
That's right.
So, I finally get the come along back, and guess what? The socket that's the bigger socket, the 1/2-inch socket, not in my tool chest.
Big shock there.
Not in my tool chest.
I did find the 5/8 just recently.
So, all that to say, Jonathan went over and borrowed a tool from a neighbor. Mm-hmm. And then I got to get started. Mm-hmm. So 2 hours in, that's when I got to begin. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then it took 2 hours to complete.
And Hannah K, we will do a update on David, and I'm going to write that down because we've been meaning to do that.
And Tim has been asking, so not patiently, about Claire.
Well, we'll give you guys an update.
Yeah, we will. Just be patient with us.
Well, speaking of Claire,
I see your question.
Speaking of Claire, she is with us in spirit. There she is. And actually, even though she is not here, she still has massive, massive moderator powers. And she knows how to lay the smack down on a troll. She is the mighty troll slayer.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, back to the story. Then we can't break the bolts free. And trust me, I'm a beefy dude. I can get in there and I can give some leverage, right? Mm-hmm. So one thing leads to the next. Finally, praise God, this, which is dangerous. Don't ever let your...
Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing was? In all honesty, it only started making that sound as we were getting back home.
Yeah, it was pretty gross sounding, actually.
Don't let your vehicle get to that point.
Yeah.
So
Danny was saying how funny it is that Jonathan and Jake got along so well together. And now we know why, because they're identical people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Jake could, be a firefighter too. And then he'll have actual value like Jonathan will have value at some point in his horribly tool-losing days. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So, clean Brad?
Now
Dirty Brad.
Now Brad is clean.
Not all the way.
That's funny.
Anyway.
I can get some baby wipes and get that part for
I'm not sure that it's going to help, to be honest, baby. So, okay, other stuff that's going on in our neck of the woods. We're moving.
Yes.
Boom.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road.
We are moving in one trip.
Mm-hmm, because we're not driving back and forth 12 hours.
One way.
Yeah, one way. Exactly. To move.
Uphill. Both
ways.
In the snow. Barefoot. not like an actual bear's foot, but like no shoes.
Are you done?
Not yet.
Dear Lord.
We just need 1 acre. Tara, You have an open invitation, sister. You want 1 acre?
Okay.
You got it.
They are her and 2 family already have, you know.
They're divvying up our
They're
property.
already divvying it up. I'm like, wait a minute, we haven't even gotten there yet, and I don't even have we don't even have a say in this.
Well, you know how sometimes you feel like people are just family.
Yes.
And you just kind of go, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, don't all y'all show up because that would be bad.
Oh my gosh, there would not be enough room. That is
So,
for sure.
Because I was looking like this, I did not have time to put in a bunch of new pictures of the property. But Mama, give them a 3 to 5 minute description of this place.
All right, folks.
First of all, awesome.
Yes, that is the first word for it, and a blessing. It is 30 acres that is flat, and it is all pasture. There is a 10-acre spot that is for cutting hay, and then there's a 15-acre piece that is for pasture where the animals, we're going to section that off, and that's where all the animals will go. And I think we're going to have the goats first, and then followed by the cow, and then chickens and pigs, and, you know, I don't know exactly the order yet. Then there are 2 very, very, very large barns. I don't think I've ever seen barns this big.
Oh, I've seen bigger barns.
Up close.
But I like big barns, and I cannot lie. All of you others, you can't deny.
Right.
So.
Okay, so...
Sorry.
So one of the barns is 150 feet long by 50 feet wide. Half of it is a 3-story hay storage part, and then the whole bottom floor is all dairy. It probably can house 100 cows in there. Which
easily.
I don't want to have 100 cows.
Easily. It's probably more, but I would never do that to animals.
I would never do that to animals, no. It has 4 very large stalls, which I think all of our animals currently would fit in one.
That are set up.
Yeah, there's 4 very large stalls that are already set up. We have to do a lot to get it milking ready for our animals, but that's no big deal. The other barn is a pole barn, and it's a 80 by 40 barn.
I think that at least a portion of it will be set aside for an indoor Second Amendment entertainment enclosure, so that during the winter I can... We're not allowed to say that on YouTube.
Yeah, clearly.
So, you know what you know. Continue, please.
Okay. Then there is a 1,800 square foot house, and there is currently 3 bedrooms, 1 very large room for the girls, 1.5 baths, which we will be changing into 2 full baths. And then there's 2 other very large bedrooms, 1 for the boys, 1 for us. And then there's a nice L shape downstairs.
We're seeing some of your comments.
Yeah. There's L-shaped living area. Part of it will be our school area, dining room, and living area, and then a really nice kitchen. So.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a basement. And there is a heated garage, which you need in Wisconsin. And the garage is honestly almost as large as the house.
The footprint is easily as big.
Yeah.
Well, and there's the thing. That's one of the big challenges that we're going to have when we get there right off the bat, is because where I'm at in my room where I do the videos and we do all the live stuff, it's, I guess you'd call it a Florida room. It's, you know, on 3 sides it's got windows, and it's basically, here, I forgot. Here's outside cam. We don't have rat cam today because
we were busy.
And nobody got to clean the hamster's cage out. Yeah. So that's what's going on in our backyard right now.
Our yard has ever been.
But anyway, it's like a 3-sided, glass room, and so I need a place to actually do the videos, and we've got to take into account things like, negative 20-degree weather. So I can't necessarily just be in the barn.
No.
And so what we're going to do, since the garage is so big, my plan is to build like a 14 by 14 room inside the garage on one side, because
where there's a window.
Right.
Yeah.
Where there's a window to look outside, because trust me, if you've ever been in like a box like that, you don't want to be in there hours a day. It does something.
Right.
It does something to you.
Yeah, mentally.
Anyway, but the thing is, then it'll be, at least heated generally from the house, and generally if we fire up the heater that's in the garage.
Right.
But also, that way I'll have, my area, because there's no real good place to put it in the house.
Yeah, you're right. There is no.
There really
is
isn't.
no. And Brad needs a space where he can shut the door, so there's no distractions. And I'm wondering if we should put it on the other side, because the wind is going to come from that west side.
Well, I'm
We'll
more
see.
thinking because the garage has
figure it
two
out.
size garages. One's a normal sized door, and then the
Right.
other's one's like super sized to put like an RV in.
Right, but it'll fit our van easily.
Yeah. So, but the idea is the garage is so big that lengthwise I'll be able to put my room, and then our Ford Escape will still be able to get inside for the
Right.
winter
Right.
in front of it.
Right. Nancy, we only have 2 cars. We have a Ford E350 van, which is extended. It's a
It's big.
15 passenger van, and then a Ford Escape.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, and we're going to talk more about the stuff that we feel like we got to get. And actually, we've been leaning heavily on you guys, and I'll explain for the equipment that we think we're going to need. But so do you feel like you've adequately given a general?
I guess.
A milking of the property.
Okay.
Yes, we will get pigs. E.K. Hill.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to pause, and we're going to come back to the new home, Wisconsin, all that kind of stuff. But we need to get to our channel shout-outs of the evening. So, you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury and of the chat, you are not only you're not only invited to, but you're encouraged to shout out the names of the channels that you've been liking, listening to, watching. It can be your own channels. As a matter of fact, I triple dog dare you. Type like the wind. Mama's going to go ahead and try to keep up and shout out
I'll try.
your
Barn Geek.
channels. On your mark, Barn Geek. Barn Geek is a rock star. Boom, Barn Geek.
Hey, Country for Life.
All right.
Gilbrook Farms. Going Batty. Lone Star Living. Daniel, God is my judge.
There you go.
Homestead Mama. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness.
Go, Mama, go.
Off the Ranch. Joe and Zach Survival. Suspicious Observers. Mike Miller. BC Truck. He Provides. Barn Geek. Oh, goodness. Going Batty. Rocks, Corners, All Sorts. Cog Hills. Happily a Housewife. Hungry Man. And okay, I'm going to go down
You can
here.
do this, Mama. Go, go, go.
Angie's Pantry, Dolphin Man, Becky's Homestead, 2 Family Homestead, Alderman Farm, Hewitt Homestead, Homestead Mama, Country for Life, All Sorts, Sullivan Family Homestead, Needy Homesteader, Geeky Gardens,
Jewish
Sutton's
redneck
Days-
prepper. That sounds awesome.
Nice. I'm behind here. Deep South Homestead, Wrangler Star, Dolphin Man, Linda's Pantry, Crazy Days, He Provides, Jane All Zero, Daniel, God is my judge, Linda's Pantry, Homestead Mama, Bee Lady Apiary, Wonderful Blessed Life, Sow the Land, Wrangler Star, Whimsical Wonderlands, Bandana Grandma, Homestead Tessie, Crystal Simmons, thanks Norma, 2 Family Homestead, Living Like Claire, Avalon Acres Farm, Autistic, I thought it was Autistic, the Antique Autistic.
Okay.
Yes?
Go, Mama, go.
2 Family Homestead, Off Grid Nation, Gridlock 139, Alaskan Dream, Lakeside Homestead, Sow the Land, Kelly PB Fam, Mrs. Soap Homestead, Offbeat Homestead, Food to Farm.
All right, Mama, we got to slow down. You guys can keep typing, and you're encouraged to. However, it is time for our channel shout out of the evening. And wait, we got to give the shout out, and then we're going to give why. Right? Hold on. Don't. My precious. All right.
Sorry, guys.
Well, where is it? I'm trying to find the little. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here we go, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our channel shout out is a friend of the channel. We've known Brad. Pensively
Something
stroking
weird
my
about the name, I
beard.
gotta tell you.
Probably 2 years now, I would say. I think. I'm not good with
I don't know.
times.
I
But
don't know when you start talking.
He's been a friend to the family.
Uh-huh.
He's been a friend to the channel. He has supported us when we were a smaller channel. And he is a craftsman. He is a really good guy.
Yeah.
And we are going to give our channel shout out, and we encourage you. Well, here's the channel shout. BC Truck. Absolutely. BC Truck is a rock star. We have known Brad for a while, and he makes things from scratch. I've seen him make awesome grills. I've seen him make awesome Second Amendment devices. I've seen him make...
Well, yeah, and he does a lot with solar ovens too.
He does.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. He has recently blessed our family. I asked him, and I ordered a special custom-made knife.
Look at that.
It showed both sides, Mama.
Oh yeah.
And he built Mama this knife from scratch. And wait till you take a look at this, guys. Slowly turn it. Oh yeah, look at that. And see even
The pins.
there's
are
crosshairs
mosaic.
in there. They're mosaicked.
Look at that.
But look at the wood on that. Look at the grain on that, guys.
This is I believe he called it bird's eye maple, and then the brown in the middle is walnut.
Right. And BC Truck, let's just say this. He made this knife so cheap, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I okay. I got to back up because he kept trying to say no, I'll just send it as a gift. And I was like, no way, dude. No way. Because I know how long it takes to do something like this. This took him a BC truck, a butt truck of time.
It took him a long time to make this. And he had to make the blade twice because when he tempered the steel the first time, it messed
wasn't
up.
right.
So he did it again, which I'm super, super grateful.
So now, here's the thing, guys. You have a chance. I've talked with Brad. We talked in the past few nights. Our channel, thank God and thank you guys, we have hit the 50,000 subscriber mark. Yay!
Yay!
Wait, we need explosions for that, I think. At least it would boom. Yay! I feel like this is like the Muppet Show. When they don't do something you like, you get blown up.
Yeah,
Boom.
right. That's funny.
But since we have hit the 50,000 subscriber mark, we want to thank you. Okay? And what we're going to do, I've talked with Brad, and he is going to be making the Mac Daddy of all knives.
Yes. And he's not making it for free. We're buying it from him.
We're paying for it, and trust me, you're going to want this knife. This knife, he's got special teak wood ordered.
Oh, yeah.
And the way this is going to work is if you will go to our... In the video description below, guys, there is a video that we just recently did, and I'm scrolling to see it. And it was Hercules in Trouble. We did it yesterday, and that's when we announced the giveaway. If you will go and share any one of our videos with your social media people, if you're a Facebook person and you go to our video that says Hercules in Trouble and you say, hey, I shared this video. Every time you do that, that's one entry.
Yep.
So you got to make sure that you put it in the chat in Hercules.
In the comments.
Sorry, comments in Hercules in Trouble. And every one of those is going to get you a chance to win a custom-made, unbelievable knife.
Right.
And we've worked it out with him. And we're going to announce it next Sunday night.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, wait, he doesn't have it done yet.
Nope.
So
It is not done yet.
Right.
So, there's a link down below. Make sure you go and spread the word on the channel, and we're very, very grateful. But that's how you get an entry.
Nancy wants to know if she can do more than one.
Yes, you're encouraged to do as many as you can.
Yes, Hannah. Pinterest counts as social media.
And also, though, guys, you need to do one...
comment per sharing.
Right, because we're going to do a random catcher. Like you put in the video, and then randomly we'll go grab a comment.
Yeah.
So...
Little Homestead, Franklin, North Carolina says, wife says, I can't play with knives.
Uh-oh. Medicine's off again, huh, bro?
That's funny.
I don't know about that.
That is really funny.
So do not miss out on this chance to get... I mean, look at this. He's saying that this is good. The one that he is making is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think this is amazing. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to see what his version of amazing is.
Yeah, yeah.
People are asking about Hercules.
Well, and Donna just answered, because Donna Terry is the one who has our goats right now.
She got our goat.
Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. And she says that Hercules is fine. He still has the gauze on his head.
Yay.
To keep things out of his...
The muckety muck.
Hole in his head. I'm not kidding. That it was like this big. It's
really
awful. Yeah. It's
did
awful.
Did you try to like blow on it so you could play him like a flute?
That's not funny.
Zamfir style?
That's not funny.
Zamfir.
Not funny. I did ask
you
Hope.
You could have closed the nose holes.
I did ask Hope if she wanted the horn for an earring.
Oh.
She's like, oh, no. Too funny.
So anyway.
Also, another thing that you guys really need to do, though, is you need to subscribe to BC Truck. You guys,
go on over there.
Yeah, just
open up a new window. And you know what's really cool, guys, is like we've got a lot of friends on YouTube, okay? And I just love it when you guys go out and just like subscribe to a channel like our daughter, Living Like Claire. Mm-hmm. Because they get so excited. They're like, I got 100 subs last night.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, yes, that's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a gift that you're able to give somebody, and it just is a huge blessing. So thank you. What?
Nothing. I'm just laughing at what you're saying. B ladies want to know what happened to the goat. Well, the vet messed up his dehorning initially when he was a baby. So she said, if the horns grow back, bring him back and I'll fix it.
It's part of the deal. It's part of the deal.
Right. Free my butt. Anyway, I still had to pay $50 for the sedation medicine.
And that was for you.
Yeah, I wish I could have that.
That was not.
No. But his horn had grown back, and it was probably that long.
Really? His?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. And
thank you, Tim Beverly.
Anyhow, she used the loppers to cut it off, and no, Nancy, the vet, that was the charge the vet charged me.
Gotta restate the question, Mama.
Because, well, she asked if the vet vet reimbursed me. No, because she was charging me for the sedation medicine.
Right. She had to pay something for the sedation medicine.
Yeah, and I understand that, but she should absorb that cost because she messed it up in the first place.
Well, no, hold on, time out. And Hannah K, we're going to answer your question about how different family members are doing.
Yeah, we will get to that.
We will.
On
So
the
you
kids in a minute.
Don't worry about. I've got it written down right there. But here's the thing. I understand that they have to recoup that medicine because they would just do it. They would just lop it off, and that would be horribly painful to the animal. So I kind of view it as we're paying for that so that the animal doesn't have to hurt. And I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Great. She should have absorbed that cost because she messed it up in the first place.
Well,
I'm a little irritated. She is
yeah.
a farm vet, and she's a large and small animal vet, and
yeah, it's one of those
happy.
things. Mama's a little more irritated than I am, even though I was not happy. However, it's a convenience to the animal because they'll just lop it off and deal with it. And I would rather have a little more peace, a little more quiet, a little more calm.
And that's fine. Well, she would have messed it up really bad if he wasn't sedated some. But Coco Noel is saying there's a hole in my theory.
Well, and you guys are
Nice.
clearly siding with Mama, so maybe it's just me.
Well, okay, E.K. Hill. Why do I take the horns off?
Kids.
Kids, and it's kind of a safety thing. However, I don't believe that I will be taking off any more
Probably not
horns.
anymore.
No.
Not unless they're weird.
Yeah. No, I think we're going to just... And we're going to have to buy these nippers to keep
'em
Zeus's...
short.
Well, to keep Zeus's short.
Yeah, because when
his-
he was only gone, how long has he been at Donna Terry's? She probably
2
said
months.
exactly 2 months.
2 months.
I lopped him down to this before they left.
And it had curled back over. It was growing back into his head. And she lopped it off. I'm going to have to get these nippers and keep it trimmed short.
So that's what's happening in that neck of the woods there. Okay, time to do a little bit of updates. We got a giveaway, guys. We got a giveaway coming up. Not only are we giving away a custom-made knife, come on.
Not this one.
No.
We're not giving away that one.
But
That
you
was
do have a
mine.
name for that one.
I do have a name for that one, and I'm calling it Sting.
Lord of the
And
Rings.
somebody asked, I'm sorry, I don't remember, what I'm going to do with this knife. I don't know yet. It is so pretty. I don't want to use it for farm use, but I don't know. I'm sure I will.
Well,
I don't
and that's the thing. Like, I carry my Buck 110 on me all
Right.
the time. And I don't mind if I have to stick it into something where, like, it gets in the dirt or gets mucked up or
Right.
whatever. It doesn't bother me. Hallelujah. I'm knocking stuff over. It doesn't bother me because it's a $30 knife and it's meant to be a tool.
Right.
This is so
more-
pretty that I'm like,
Yeah.
you want to use it.
Right.
And that was actually kind of funny because when we were talking to BC Truck, he said, do you want it to be pretty or do you want to use it?
Well, both.
And that's what I said too, but I'm like, he's right. It's not both.
No. I probably will use it. I won't use it when we're processing animals, but
PJMS says, does he sell these? Yes is the answer. But I will tell you guys, if you are interested in getting a knife from BC Truck, you need to do it soon because I'm telling him he charges way too cheap. I keep telling him, look, that's not enough money.
right.
Because of the amount of work that goes into this. I know how much work he puts in, and he's probably making, honestly, about $2 an hour on the work he's putting into these knives.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, don't do that, dude. And yes, here comes sticker shock, people. He needs to be starting at $300 a knife. And he's not. So if you think you want one, you better get one soon because I'm going to finally get it into his head that he's not getting enough money for these knives.
Right.
So anyway, all right, updates on Grace, David, and Claire. Start with Grace,
Okay.
Mama.
Grace is doing okay. We need to get her back on raw milk, honestly.
That's one of the reasons why we're moving.
That's one of the reasons.
Big reasons.
Big reason. She does not do as well without the raw milk.
She's lethargic.
She's got bags under her eyes. She's not getting enough sleep. She's not healthy because all she gets
She's
is
not sick.
Pediasure and
But
yeah.
it's kind of like, imagine if you only had like candy for your diet.
yeah, exactly. It's just not. We'll get her there.
That's what we're doing. And because like the food that she gets is Pediasure.
Jacked up with, I like to call them black vitamins and sugar.
That's
and
exactly what it is.
It's gross. It's really gross.
So we can't wait to thanks to
Barn
the
Geek.
barngeek.com. Don't forget to check out Barn Geek for plans and coop plans and shed plans. That was a shameless plug. And actually, not shameless. I am proud to say that these guys have been helping us out.
Yeah.
They've been helping us out. Good people. And because of them, we already have a Jersey calf that
Cow.
is... Sorry,
calf.
yeah, that'd be silly. A Jersey cow that's in milk, ready to go when we get up to Wisconsin. And it's because of these guys,
Right.
him, Aaron, and his dad, that have made that happen for us affordably.
Right.
And they're watching the cow and the calf.
Right.
And so I got to tell you what, guys, if you can bless their business, that would bless us.
Okay, a couple of questions. Pickled Ham says, "Have you tried powdered goat's milk for Grace?" No, because it has no nutrition left in it. After it's been heat pasteurized, so it's nothing's left in it. And with regards to the Thrive food, I haven't gotten the mix right.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
And we know that it's going to work.
It's going to work. We just haven't gotten we're moving, guys. And I have to spend a lot of time to make sure that the nutrition is the right levels.
We need to get with a dietitian.
Right now, she's getting Pediasure. And that's the easiest thing right now for us.
However, it's only less than 30 days away.
30 days and yeah, we'll have our fresh milk because our goats are still in milk. So thank the Lord, yeah. When we get them back, we'll be able to separate the babies off of the mamas, and we'll be able to get all of that milk for her, and she'll be able to have that milk.
So
quickly.
All that to say, guys, we're being obedient to what we feel God wants us to do.
Yeah.
And Grace's health is super, super, super important. And thanks to Aaron, the barn geek, and his dad, we already have a solution. We just got to get there.
Yeah.
And see, that's the big challenge, guys. Right now, the only thing that's stopping us from being there is getting to closing.
Yep.
Our
house has to close.
We have some buyers who have done all the inspections and they're happy. They've gotten the bank to talk to everybody and everybody's happy so far, but the bank kind of is pushing back a little bit, saying, well, it's really not comping our house that they're trying to buy. It's not comping where, we think it should be. And the reality is we have to have the dollar amount that they've already agreed to,
right?
So that we can move,
right,
and get a tractor,
right,
and get wood to keep the house warm,
and to get our animals there. And
right
now, Faith Abounds at Melody Acres is asking, why aren't you collecting their milk now? Well,
we're not there.
The reason being is they're a half an hour away.
Go ahead.
I can't get out there every morning because it takes
No, they don't. They might not know why they're not here.
Well, yeah, we are not allowed to have any animals here.
And that was a surprise.
Yeah. So 2 months ago, we found out that we can't have any of our animals here, and Donna Terry offered to hold our goats so that we could keep them and get them back to us as quick as possible.
Rock star.
B Lady, we actually have occupancy whenever we want.
Okay, they need another question.
Oh, sorry. She said, can't you ask for early occupancy? We can. The reason being is we have to close on this place first.
Because we don't have any money
to get there
until we sell this house.
Right.
So all of our equity is in this house, which is great.
Right.
We just got to get there. And so if you guys are folks who are, well-wishers, we could wish well. We need prayer people. We need folks that are believers just jumping in there and saying,
right,
hey, we'll help out. Because the thing is this, once we actually get to closing with this house, we're going to have enough money to get there, get all the stuff. I mean, we've even budgeted for cold weather clothing.
Yeah. Yeah. All of the big kids and us need to get Arctic muck boots because the weather can get to -20 there. So we need to have warm boots and
we've figured all that stuff out. So all that to say that we have 30 days. If we can get to closing, then we're good to go.
Well, and we can't push. I bet we could ask for an earlier closing. Well, maybe because the buyer, they're closing on their house. I think the 5th, so we can't. And we have to wait until Claire comes home.
Yes, and so we've got to go. We've got to do some more updates. But before we do, I've seen a lot of you guys asking about soap, and yes, we have one last run of soap that is for sale, and we just put it onto the website before this show.
Right. There's 90 bars.
That's all.
That's it. There's no more after that. There's 30 peppermint, 30 plain, and 30 lavender.
And
I'm out of tea tree. Sorry, guys.
Please don't make us move it. Because it's a pain in the butt to move. Anyway, and clearly I need more soap. So
Yeah.
buy at least, like 28 bars and 28 bars and 28 bars. Leave me 2.
That's funny.
It's Daniel God is my judge. It's in the description down below.
Yeah, the soap. Sherry, the soap link is in the bottom. It's the Big Family Homestead store.
Matt NX01, you should egg that neighbor's house that complained. Well, I'll tell you what, Matt. Normally in Brad's world, I would definitely entertain that idea and then probably not do it.
Right.
However, we just happen to have like 80 eggs in there right now.
Yeah.
That Mama says I can't give away.
No, because when you break up, they're not bad.
They've been sitting.
They've been sitting, and they're a couple of months old, and
so when you crack them open, they automatically break.
The yolk comes apart, and
Let's just say this: if any of you live near Lebanon, Ohio, and you want to make a boatload of scrambled eggs, come and get them. Mm-hmm. You can have all that you want.
Yeah. The yolks on them. Coco
Yolks
says.
on you.
Nice.
But there's probably, honestly, like 80.
I think there might be more than that.
If you live nearby, text us, message us. You can have them because...
Yes, Sherry, 2.5 hours does count.
That's a long ride for eggs, guys.
I know.
Excellent. Dun, dun,
Nice.
dun.
William, you're right. God used that neighbor to get you moving to Wisconsin.
I saw BC. I didn't know he was still here. Okay. Sorry. Had a moment.
Okay. William says God used that neighbor to get you moving to Wisconsin.
And you know what? I had that exact conversation with my pastor this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kid you not.
Yep.
And that's what we believe too, guys.
Yep.
Because honestly, we knew we were supposed to go to a place that was going to be a little bigger so we could do more. Mm-hmm. But we got comfortable. Yeah. We just sat back and we're like, what? I got chicken all the time. I got eggs all the time. I got produce all the time. And even though we knew we were supposed to go, we were kind of pushing back. And I do believe that what was intended for evil, that neighbor was just being like, God turned it and went, bam. Nope, we're going to do this for good.
Thank you, Molly. I saw that. I get a notification.
That's funny. So, okay, we are almost 10 till. However, we don't actually have a game for tonight.
Well,
so we gotta do more.
We got to talk about David and Claire real quick.
Yes.
Claire will be home on July 20th.
And we have been missing Claire. So
torture.
Actually, hold on. Here we go. Well, that song's good. Let's try a different one. Or lady,
I'm your knight in shining armor.
Yeah. Goodness
we miss
gracious.
our
our Claire. She's having a good time though. She called yesterday to say happy birthday to Ruth, and she was having a really good time. And we did get a message from, was it Restoration Life?
Yes.
Mount Restoration Life. Yeah, they said that they got to see Claire. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then, okay, go ahead.
No. I'm just trying to read some of the...
No, Garden Devotions, she does not know that we are using a photo of her.
No, she does not.
No, she'd be pretty mad.
If Bill and Elizabeth are here. Tiny House Prepper.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And you know what? Bill and Elizabeth, I got to tell you what, guys. They would probably be irritated with me saying this, but hey, they don't have any control over it, so... They're the ones that got us into Thrive Life Foods, and I got to say...
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. It has made a huge impact in our life. Huge impact. And if anybody out there, I promise this is like a 10-second commercial. If anybody is out there looking for something to add to their life for an easy, awesome business, check it out. Yeah. We've got a link down below. That's all I'm going to say about it. But it's made a huge impact in our life. And I know if you guys have a little bit of hard work in you, you can do the same. Anyway, commercial over.
Yeah.
I saw them. Had to say thank you.
Oh, cool. Hoffman Family Homestead just had their first Thrive tasting last night. That's
Really?
awesome. That's really cool. Good for
That
you
is
guys.
very cool.
Joke VV1 says, did you guys qualify for the Aruba trip yet?
We, Joke VV1,
Did
boom.
qualify. However,
we're not going.
we're not going.
No, we're not going. And the thing is this. We did,
What happened?
I don't know. Stream says, Joke VV1, yes, we crushed it. We crushed it hardcore.
Yeah. What the heck?
I don't know why. It says video output's going wrong. You guys may have to refresh. Yeah, we crushed it a month early.
Yeah, we really did.
No, it's you guys who actually did it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's totally you guys who did
We
it.
couldn't have done it without you guys.
Yeah, no. And so
However,
we're not going.
we're not going because we have 6 kids at home and
They can't go to
they
Aruba.
can't go with us to Aruba. It's only for 2 people, and that would be very irresponsible of us as parents to leave them.
We would never do that.
No.
But yes, we yeah. Was that?
Knocked it out of the park.
No, God
Still
did.
not working. I know.
We're not honestly, I'm making silly, but it was God that did it for us, and we're very grateful. But yeah. But we would not go, but yes, we did win the thingy.
Yeah. Actually, Little Homestead, Franklin, we didn't get to the P.O. box in the last couple of days, so I do not know. Sorry.
I've been knee deep in stuff like, this.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Aruba is highly overrated.
Amy's asking, can you buy Thrive out of America? And yes,
Yes.
you can. You can buy
Not
it in-
every country,
Not
though.
every country. Canada, Japan, Hawaii, Alaska.
That's not a country.
No, but it's not the continental United States, punk.
There are many
There
countries. You know what'd be funny is if they didn't sell it in Aruba.
They don't.
They probably
They
don't.
don't.
There are many countries they sell it in, and they're expanding.
Yeah.
You weren't knee deep in that. You were neck deep in that. Danny is correct. Donna Terry, why didn't you bring me the eggs? Oh,
No,
wait.
they're not bad eggs. They're just not perfect eggs.
When you crack them open, they
The
open
yolk,
up.
the yolk falls apart when it's not. They're not bad. They don't smell bad. They don't taste bad. They just look weird. So.
Yeah. So anybody wants to come get them, they're yours. I'm colorblind, but is Brad's hair green?
No, it's yellow or blonde.
Who knows, man? I forget what my actual real hair
Yeah.
color is anyway.
It's salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right. Other stuff that's going. Okay. Switch to David.
Okay.
Well, you gave Claire's update, so I should give David's update.
Fine.
All right.
Gosh.
Our son, David, is in the military. He is switching his job. There has been some complication, and he's switching his MOS.
Yep.
He will now be needing really, really a lot of hearing protection
Yep.
because he's going to be in the artillery.
Yep. He's giving coordinates and directions and distance and all that.
He's
jazz.
the guy.
He's the calculator.
He's the calculator. So he's actually going to be. Actually, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
No, he doesn't start actually until the end of the month.
So
Hold on one second. Jilly Brown says it's saying no content for the soap. Try again. Here, let me look on here real quick.
she just put it on right before.
I just put it on, and we've had 4 or 5 orders.
So there must be something. I'll talk about David, and you can keep
go
going.
ahead.
So David's MOS has changed, and he's going to need more prayers because he's going to be in the artillery. So please, please do keep him in our prayers. Renate Butler says, radar, like my son. She's in Germany.
Oh, cool.
Yep. It says, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have been checking this out, but I have been messing with this thing right here since we got started, right? Okay. This is from a subscriber who makes products. And we don't make any money off this. So I hate it when you guys, not everybody does, but every once in a while some person will get nasty and just be like, why are you always e-begging? Well,
Renata's not from Germany.
Oh, she's not?
No, she's in the United States.
Sorry, got it wrong. Not uncommon. Sorry, Renata's not a German. She's an American.
Okay.
But I've been putting this stuff on my hand. I do have arthritis, but it's kept in check by Moringa. But Bird Legs Naturals, which is not paying me.
No. And they changed their name.
To?
It's Silent...
But deadly?
Silent something.
No.
Shoot. Darn
Bang.
it.
We'll
forgot.
find out.
Silent something.
This stuff, when my hands get hurting, I rub a little bit of this stuff in there, and it's great. And so, there you have it. If you got little hand trouble, because I tell you what, with the mouse, I click, and after a while, it really gets hurting. What?
Okay.
Silent but deadly.
We're both wrong. Okay, Renata is in Germany.
I told you.
Her kids are United States citizens.
I said she was in Germany.
She's German.
It wasn't me.
But her kids are Americans.
Get it straight.
Okay. I pulled up the site on my phone and it's working. So, Jilly, you might want to try that one more time. Donna says, what state are the barn geeks in with your cow?
Michigan.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It's actually going to take almost as much time to go to get the cow as it is for us to move from here to Wisconsin.
Yes. Yeah. The cow is 8 hours from here. No. 6 hours from here.
Wait a second, guys.
And then we have 8 hours to get back home. So I don't know exactly.
Maybe we can do like, a GoFundMe and Aaron will bring the cow to us.
That would be awesome if Aaron could bring the cow.
Whoa. BC Truck just sent a picture of the knife he's working on. Whoa.
No way. Should we show it?
We're going to show it. We are going to show it. Look at that, guys. Holy smokes. That's the giveaway knife, guys.
I thought he wasn't done.
He's working on it. It's
That's
still not
beautiful.
done. Daggone. You know what really stinks? Is I told him I want one for me too now, so I guess I'm going to have to pick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Jennifer, we have, she says, have you checked livestock transport laws? Yes, we have.
And we've got our permits.
And we will have, all of our goats are getting tags this week from Ohio so that we can transport them. I do have to get them all vet checked. And then Barn Geek's dad, who has our cow, I'm going to ask him to have her vet checked, and I'll pay him.
They've already arranged it.
Well, it has to be.
We just got to pay. We got to give them the money.
It has to be less than 30 days from the time that she gets moved. So, what's the name of that knife?
That knife has to have a pretty sweet name, like Glamdring.
Glamdring?
Goblin Cleaver.
Okay.
Oh, see, I like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no kidding.
Warhammer.
Go fund a Jersey cow. Ka-ching.
.com. Go fund a Jersey cow. Handles are made of wood. Yes, they are. The name is Dorche, the bayou I live on.
Sherry, I'll find out. Sherry's asking who would he find out for the ointment. I will find out and I will let you know.
Because they've changed their name. Yeah, it used to be Bird Legs Naturals.
Shoot, it's Silent something, I thought.
Well, if you probably Google Bird Legs Naturals, it'll work. Yeah,
you might be able to find the alternate.
But anyway, BC Truck, he's selling these knives. And I tell you what, guys, I don't make a penny off this. And I don't want to make a penny off this. But if you want a knife, get it now, because I'm telling him he needs to be charging minimum $300 on these things.
Is Tommy on tonight?
Tommy?
Because we need to get off
of
live. He's not?
He's not responded. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen him either.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Tommy over at the Off Grid Nation. We're gonna try and find out if we got to get off the live thing.
Because if not, we can we'll keep talking, because we barely scratched the surface of anything we were talking about.
Yeah. So, other things, guys.
Yep, he is going to be live.
He's going live, so that means we're going to say goodnight.
Yep.
However, before we do, The reason, the only reason, the big reason why we do any of what we do at all is because we believe that the God of the Bible, Jesus, is the real deal, guys. It's not fake plastic nonsense. It's changed our lives in a huge, unmeasurable way. And if that's not your thing, that's cool. We hope you come back next week. But we're going to say a quick prayer before we get out of here because I got like only a few seconds. So anyway, Father God, we thank you so much for all these folks here. Please bless them, love on them. We love you, Jesus, and we just appreciate and just are so grateful for everything you do. Amen.
Amen.
Tommy, Off Grid Nation, we'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something.
No, have a good night.
Have a nice day.
Nice day.